Yep. All right, guys. So first mod, kind of, sorta. So I just picked up this 2015 Boxster 981 6-speed with like 13,000 miles on it. It's very clean, almost brand new. Today we are debadging the Boxster symbol because I just don't want it there. It'll look a lot cleaner without it. It'll just simply say Porsche. I guess this is it's not a mod, but I got a custom plate for one of my favorite brands. But the only issue is I ordered it, paid like 30 bucks and found out, I thought it was engraved, but it's a vinyl. So I was kind of disappointed, but I'm gonna rock it for now. So this is the first thing we're about to do to this car. I'll show you guys how to debadge your emblems. So first step, you get a heat gun and you heat it up. And then we're gonna be using this fishing line that I got at Fred Meyer's. It's like $2. And we're gonna start itching away at that. And then whatever residue is left, we'll use Goo Gone. Thankfully, this is like a newer car, so it shouldn't have too much residue. But if you're using like an older vehicle, you're probably gonna have a lot thicker residue, and this will help you get rid of all that. I just don't want to see my haircut. Easy. So we heated it up for about, what was that, like 5 minutes? And basically you just do this all the way across. What I find is if you use longer strides, it works better. So, oh, I almost took off the board. Oh my goodness. I don't want to scratch the car. There you go. Now we're gonna use the Goo Gone to get rid of this. For this part, if you have a lot of like thicker soft spots here, I usually just get it heated up and I just use my nail and get that off before I use the Goo Gone. Microfiber towel, and as you can see, it's starting to slowly come off. Clean. I don't know what the hell happened, but we got all the goo off, but it looks like this is like engraved into the car. So I'm gonna have to figure this out. I might end up just respraying it. I don't know, but yeah, we got everything off. Literally, this is just something that I think it like ate up the clear coat, so it just does not come out. So we'll get back to you if we do get it out, but it looks a lot cleaner from far away. Gotcha. We figured it out. So we use this turtle wax. Is that what it's called?
Compound wax, yeah.
Compound wax, and this here, and we buffed it out. So oh shoot, yeah, it's gone. It looks good. Looks clean.
Oh my god! Wow!
Looks way cleaner. So clean. Looks so good. We have some mods coming on the way, so I'll get some more videos to you guys soon. What's going on, everybody? It's a new day. So I was at the dealership here today and I was just cruising the internet, and I've been in the market for an exhaust. So my car, honestly, stock, it is a great car. I love it. Perfect package. Great gas mileage, flat 6, super smooth. It's not really like as fast as I want it to be necessarily, but it's not slow. And it handles amazing in the twisties and the back roads. It's amazing. So everything right now I'm content with, and I wanted to take my time with this car. But you know, besides the debadge, that wasn't really a mod per se, but this will be my first mod. I actually purchased an exhaust setup today. So normally the exhaust setups on this car, like for example, the ones that we're looking at was the FI exhaust, which is like 2,800 bucks, but it's a valve. So I could, for people who don't know what that is, you hit a button and it basically closes the valve, so the exhaust quiets up. Cold start, super quiet. Everything's, you know, it's just to get through the neighborhoods to not piss anyone off. And then if you open the valves, it'll be completely like straight pipe basically. And so I wanted that setup originally because my friend Q on his M4, he has a Ramus setup, and when you close the valves, it's honestly like pretty quiet, and when it's open, it's like extremely loud. And I just loved how he had the option to kind of choose that. And so originally I was looking for that kind of setup, but the cheapest one, not cheapest, but the sound that I liked the most was the FI exhaust that was valved, accompanied with their headers, and it sounds so good. It sounds like a GT3, the flat 6, like the high pitch super peppy sound. I love it. That's like what I really wanted. I wasn't gonna sway on anything else, but the price tag of like 2,900 bucks, I was just like, I don't know if that's worth it. And so I was looking at some non-valved options that sound good, and although this was a lower tone, which is not exactly what I wanted, I thought the Borla exhaust wasn't too bad, and so I was pretty set on that. And that was 1,900 without valves, so it's like a normal exhaust. It's always going to be that tone. I was like, you know what, 1,900 bucks is at least, it's like somewhat name brand, and or it is name brand, and it's nice, and you know, I thought that would be fine. And then the other day I was at Patrick's house cruising eBay, and I found basically a replica version of the S-type Borla exhaust, and I literally looked at the layout. The canisters, like everything is designed exactly the same as the Borla one, and so it should sound the same. So I mean, or it sounds similar. And I heard sound clips of the Borla, and it sounded great. So I was like, you know what, the replica version is called the Becker S-type catback for 2013 through 2016 Porsche 911 Cayman S Boxster catback. So that's the title of it on eBay. It's selling for $625.47, which is like literally over $1,000 cheaper than the Borla setup I wanted, which was like the inexpensive option. So this is already like way cheaper. And yeah, I mean, it's, I think, at least gonna give me a cleaner sound and a better feel than the stock exhaust. And I wanted to keep everything, like all my stock parts, on the side, so that when I decide to, if I sell this car down the road or trade it, I can put it completely back to stock. So I didn't even want to cut it anyway. So I think this is the best option. I think just going with this catback would be solid. There should be similar somewhat horsepower gains, and you know, I'm not really crazy about that. I'm not trying to push a lot of power on this car. It's only like 280 wheel stock, and I think it should be hitting with my headers, exhaust, tune. I should be hitting like 330 wheel, which is like exactly where I want to be. Maybe not wheel, but baseline. So 330 is honestly pretty, I think, for that car, how light it is, how it handles right now, it'll be perfect. And so yeah, let me show you guys the ad. So this is the setup I just bought. It literally, like, if you just look at the tips, how it's all shaped, the piping and all that, just take a look at that. And then this is the Borla. Like literally, it's a complete rep of the Borla. And so obviously it's probably like crappier molds and stuff, but honestly it should sound pretty similar. And I am not for buying rep stuff, and I'm a huge supporter of just buying legit real stuff. I never will endorse trying to get rep pieces or anything like that, but this, at the end of the day, my goal for the car isn't to build a track performance, like super powerful car. I mean, I hope it doesn't go that direction, but yeah, just to build a cruiser that's, you know, has great fitment, that handles well, and it sounds good. And so right now, just trying to justify the price tag 1,900 for something that might sound exactly the same as 625, I think it's worth it. And I already purchased it, so it's a little bit late to like regret it now. But yeah, and there's no videos of this exhaust being installed, so I just want to put it on, do a sound clip, and see if you guys like it. Maybe you guys want it, and you guys might purchase it after I upload it. So I think it's worth it. So yeah, I have a lot of plans in store for the car. You guys are just gonna have to stay tuned. I want to tell you everything, but as of now, first mod, it's gonna be the exhaust, and so the next video will probably be like a sound clip of how it sounds stock and how it sounds after the exhaust is done, and you guys will see the difference and kind of go on this journey with building this car with me, and maybe other glimpses of my life. So stay tuned, subscribe, like, do whatever you need to do. I really appreciate you guys. And this is honestly just like a video journal series for me to look back and kind of see the work I put into this car. It's gonna look real good when I'm done. So yeah, stay tuned. Bye-bye.